Hello, this is Diane, Misina, and we're on Highway 47 here. We had snow last night, but we already had blacktop reappearing. And I'm turning onto Trout Road. So I'm heading south on 47 and then turning right here onto Trout Road. And we're going to Horsehead Lake. The address here is 7717 Trout Road. There's some extra parking and kind of some junk here. We're just beginning down the road. A home on this side. These are off-water properties. This one's 7630. And some, like a big pole barn here, big garage. And that's a mobile there on the right. Yeah, we're getting to the waterfront, and of course things get a little better. There's a nice home here, 7650. This is kind of a lowland area of the lake. You can see it's kind of swampy, and then you can see the white in the back. That's the lake with the snow cover. Homes on both sides here, but woods in between them. Here we go. Okay, so we are at 7717 Trout Road. You do have a neighbor here and a fairly short driveway, but you do have this large clump of trees here that really shelters things. Blacktop Drive. We'll get out and take a better look, but nice two-car garage. The lake's right there, so pretty level property. Looks like a shed there, kind of like with a gambrel roof, and then the main house here. And it's not as dark as it's looking in the camera. I'm sure there, that shows maybe a little better. There. So it's it seems long and narrow from here. And anyway, we'll take a look at it and I will stay in touch here. Swing. And another shed over here on this side. So, all right, we may run into another agent, so get ready for that possibility. Bye-bye. Just wanted to peek here from the back side of the property. So there's the shed. It looks like maybe some gardening beds. I don't know. I'm not much of a gardener, but I'd see septic tank vent pipe in the back there too. So, and then garage is across the driveway. And here is, I don't think this is the front entrance, but it might be. So I may be coming back here. This is covered entry. And then there's the big sunroom facing the lake there, and you kind of see right through there. And I think where it's a little higher, that's the bar that was in those pictures. It's actually kind of blocking the view. So we'll have to look at that when we get inside. Okay, so that's the front door. It actually, when you look out, there's a covered entry, and the two-car attached garage is out there to the left. So there was a walkway in, and then you can see the solarium is out there to the right, and that shed across the yard. Now, when you get inside here, you'll see there's paneling, and they don't have trim finished around like the front door there. The floor looks like it has newer, like luxury vinyl tile. That's what it looks like. But paneled walls and then trim and wood ceilings. That looks tongue and groove actually, what on the ceiling there. It's a little different shade though, you can kind of see there. And then the next room you enter here, this hall, goes into several places. There's a bedroom. With its, has a closet. I don't see closet doors. And there's some drywall cracking there. That's, okay, electric panel. All right, yeah, ceiling's got some problems. I don't know what the deal is there. But okay, so we're in the first bedroom. Off to the right when you come in, there's also a skylight. It might be water damage coming down on the left side there, but I can't tell that for sure, but it looks like it might be. Otherwise, this looks really pretty good. Sometimes these can really cause trouble, but I don't necessarily see it. Older wallpaper in this middle section. And there's a scuttle to an attic space there. So straight ahead is a bathroom. Oh my gosh, okay. So straight ahead is this bathroom, older bathroom. It's got a vanity with a cultured marble counter, formed sink, mirror, your typical lights, wallpaper, fiberglass shower, corner shower, okay, and a small closet here. And then you have to make the decision. So we can go this direction, down the hallway here, but I want to go to the left because that is the main living area the way it looks. At least the living area that faces the lake is this way. Okay. There. So we're coming into the main living area, I think. Dining area, and then off the living area is off this direction and up a step. Okay, so you got big windows facing the lake. So that's kind of like their bar rec room area. Looks like big windows there facing the water. And same this way, there's kind of a hill off to the right, but then level here. Looks like real nice frontage. Actually, there may be like 10 steps or so when you get out to the edge and then to go down to the actual where the shoreline is, but it's not much. But that gives you an idea. There's a wood deck with a railing and a couple steps. And then back inside, yeah, there's a lot of ceiling damage in here. This is the dining room and then the solarium behind it. But here's what we got going on. The roof seems like there must have really been, I don't know, if it was water. There's just a lot of stuff going on with the ceiling. But gosh, it's pretty cool how this fireplace is and the rock work on both of the sides where you walk through. But again, there's ceiling issues here. And those kind of extend into the kitchen area, hallway here. And then here's the kitchen, refrigerator, gas stove. They're older style cabinets. They might have been painted more recently. I don't know for sure, but they're definitely an older style, maybe even like homemade, I'm not sure. Yeah, it seems like they got a coat of paint. Nice window here by the sink. Oh, and let's see, laminate counters. Let's see, it's just not finished. There's some kind of goofy stuff there. But here's the countertop. And then you have this peninsula sticking out. So there's a good amount of storage. This might have had cabinets hanging from it at one time. That certainly was common. Let's take a look in here. So it goes from the probably luxury vinyl tile. That's what it looks like, vinyl plank or vinyl plank that looks like wood. And then a carpeted area here. And so this is, I suppose it'd be the main living area. Except for, I see a bed over there. TV. Got kitchen here. Up one step. And then into this space. So cool ceiling, all wood. The vault is not real high, but it's definitely vaulted. Plus there's a section here that gets a little higher and forms that window, or allows that window to fit. There's stairs going down on the other side, and room for a bed in the corner. And here is the living area, and they have this big bar. But lots of windows, the sliding glass doors to the outside. Okay. And then we'll have to check out, we'll come back here and go downstairs. There. I'm gonna head across here to the solarium. I want to peek at that before we go downstairs. Or, yeah. So this really looks like a cool space. And not all that usual up here. I haven't seen too many like this. But very cool. It does have, we had snow last night. So the snow does sit on there. I don't know if that's a issue in the winter or not. But it sure is cool. So there's stone that goes, you know, all the way around for this fireplace. It looks like cultured stone. I don't think it's not like full masonry fireplace. But it kind of forms a cool setting out here. And then it looks like these all open and there's heat registers out here. So there is actually not a way to close it off from the house. So this is part of the main house. I'm going to show you this too. I see the sliding glass door here and there's no step outside. Okay. But I wanted to mention there's heat all the way around. That's hot water. Baseboard heat, so hot water circulating there. But wow, great views of the lake, that's for sure. Very cool setting. Okay, before we go downstairs, I want to run back and look at what's on the back hall here. So, and there's a bedroom opposite the kitchen. Kind of snuck by that on the way. And it has a closet, no closet doors. And there's a little bit of funkiness going on with the drywall. Just kind of right in the back middle of the bed, you can kind of see it's just not quite right. There's something here. Oh, okay. The chair rail doesn't have trim. Like normally you'd think there'd be a trim piece at the top of that. So it's missing trim. And then I'm going to show you this corner. There's Just looks like it needs to be like retaped and mudded. And I don't know if that's sign of moisture or what the situation was, but it doesn't look like it should. There's a couple, I think these are just probably from pictures. You can see little spots that have been painted. But the trim in here isn't finished above the chair rail or the base. The base trim is also not here. Okay. Back out to the kitchen, and then we're gonna head down this hallway. And I'm gonna pick up on the other end. So we're heading down in the other direction. Here's first floor laundry. Awesome. The tile floor, washer and dryer, sink here. And that looks like real tile to me. Some shelving in here. Not really, doesn't open very good, but there's a closet there with shelves. And here's a doorway into like a different section of the house. So now we're on the carpet floor. The floor just dipped down a little bit into this area. Oh, this is the master suite. That's what we're looking at here. So, master bath. There's that bathroom. Double vanity with like a cultured marble top. Nice looking. Tile floors. The tub in there. Jetted tub. That looks nice. This has, better drywall too. There's been, I don't know, this seems like a newer section of the house, but not perfect. But definitely, I would say it's in pretty good condition. And then a shower. Fiberglass shower with a seat. Glass door here. And then a spot kind of hidden for the toilet, which is nice to have. So it's not like right when you open the door and you see it. This, I would say, is better. And then a big walk-in closet. Another plus. Well, it's not real wide, but it does have, it's wide enough so they got clothes hangers, along both sides. There's another attic scuttle here. And this room's carpeted, and there's a strip of heat down there at the end of the room. And then into the main master. Here we are. King bed to the right. Chair rail in here, and that is like a knotty pine finish. I think it's knotty pine, but it also is not paneling. It's not sheet paneling. It's individual boards is what it looks like to me. And then it's trimmed at the top too, which is good. Drywall. There's some beams in here. Ceiling fan. Fireplace. You can see the hot water heat there. And this is where we were outside. This is the back door where the master, where you can get outside. So you could sit there in the morning, have your coffee, but you're facing the neighbor, you're not gonna see the lake. Then there's a little alcove here. Maybe you'd have your desk there. I'm not totally sure what would go there, but I'm sure a good decorator would figure that out. Okay. So there we are. Master bedroom. And it's pretty spacious. I would say that this room is quite large. There's definitely area for seating. Tile floor here by the door, and then it walks out to a covered deck area. And it looks like some privacy out there. There's a ways for the neighbor. You have some room there, so. Okay. Then we're gonna go check out that lower level and see what is down there. So we're walking back through. Now we're back to the main entrance. is here. The blue bedroom. A 3/4 bath with a shower. And we had passed the laundry room on the way. Now we're back into the front section facing the lake. There's another bedroom on the left there. The solarium space, dining space. This probably could have been dining space too at some point. This is where we had that ceiling. There's ceiling issues. And then we're back into this space and we're gonna head downstairs. And just looking back here, you can see the back of the house. That is, I think, septic tank there. And then it pumps up and to the left. And then that building sticking out there, master bedroom. All right, and I'll pick up in a second here. Okay, so I just came down these stairs. There's just a concrete floor and one room down here. So some shelving in the diagonal tongue and groove wood walls. Shelves there. There's 3 closets in this space. Well, almost 4, I guess you would say. So this is just a great storage area. I'm gonna come back to that corner. The chair rail's finished here with a trim piece at the top. It's different material. This looks like individual wood pieces. I'm not 100% sure, but just to give you an idea, looks like a small crack. I mean, it's not really making a big difference in how the floor feels when you walk on it, but there's a crack. There's another closet, drop ceiling. There you have one beam kind of boxed in here. These are probably those metal posts that are boxed in. And then this section here, I don't know what the deal was. Something was happening here. Okay. And then there's a lot of open, I'm not sure if that's probably a good sign that there's extra space in here. Can we read that? I can't see it, but hopefully you can see on top of the switch if it's actually 200 amp or 100 amp. So something was maybe built in here, I'm not sure. But here we are, the space downstairs. It's kind of a clean slate. Maybe it could be a rec room or office space. That might be what they used it for. Oh, and then I want to show you in here, there's a sump pump in here. It doesn't have a cover on it. I'm not totally sure what is all happening. But we've got a sump pump. And then that's the sump pump pumping it out. I don't know. There's some insulation falling out, some shelving, some onions hanging. And then back here, that might be the cover. That's the cover for the sump pump. And then here we are back like under the stairs. So, all right. And that is it for the lower level. And we'll pick this back up outside. Thanks. Bye-bye. All right, so I came back outside and it's gonna get cold here quick, but I'm gonna take a walk down by the waterfront and see if we can't get a better view of that. Nice level yard. That is the well, drilled well. And here's what it looks like, the house. So pretty cool looking from the lake, that's for sure. It just needs some stain for sure to update things a bit. Some of that lattice work is torn off, and then there is no lattice work under the solarium part. And there's an awning attached on there. Gazebo, and there's a deck around that section. Looks like more decking here too, like a patio spot. Oh, and here's the stone. I saw this in pictures. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 14 steps down. Those are those nice big stone slabs. And the shoreline. Nice looking newer pier. Some big pines here. That where those chairs are, I think that's a little built-in fireplace kind of thing, or cooking area. And then a great view of the lake. So that part's very nice. It looks like rock work across the front here, because you probably have potentially an issue with some erosion, you know, if that's not watched. So there we have it. All right, so we're out on Trout Road. Nice property in the 500s, which is attractive. It has some work, but I think it might be worth it for somebody. So thank you. And Diane Misina from Eliason Realty. Bye-bye.